not dead.
Hey my friends, how are you doing? It's more than a month that I am not posting anything at all here on YouTube. I didn't have any time, or I wasn't even in the mood to record, edit, or do anything at all on YouTube. But I wanted to at least do this, the CMPJ of July, the Cory monthly painting journey, a video in which I show you all my models they painted in a month. So, let's just go through the miniatures that I've painted this month. Alright, let's start with the most small little thing that I've painted this month, which are these two little mushroom goblin snuttling mushroom hybrid. These are just two token slash mascot for the snuttling Blood Bowl team that I've painted previous month for the Pride Month. Go check it out. It's a video that I did in collaboration with the Fabulous Marine project. It was a very beautiful and nice crowd fun. I had a lot of fun painting this Blood Bowl team. These are two little pieces that I forgot to paint. Now I painted it here this month. So yeah, I almost completed the entire team. I just have to paint two pump wagons and maybe a couple of trolls, and then I can play with my little snugglings. Let's start with the most interesting part, the expansion of my Leagues of Votan army. Let's start with this cow. This is a very special miniature, the store, Games Workshop store anniversary miniature for the Leagues of Votan. There were two, one for the League of Votan and the other one was for the Caradron Overlord. I bought three miniatures, two Votans and one Caradron Overlord because I don't know what to do with money, I guess. And this is one of those two Leagues of Votan cow. Now, the color scheme is almost the same. I just did it a little bit different because I want this cow to be more to just pop inside of the army, and so I inverted the red and yellow. There is a lot more yellow in the armor. There is no green at all. Almost the trench coat is completely black, and the head, you may have noticed that it's not actually from any Leagues of Votan kit. It is a 3D printed head. Now, I don't know if the other model I'm going to paint it exactly like the box art, or maybe I just want to, you know, heavily converted model. I don't know, because I actually have the standard Cal, which I'm going to build and paint as Uthar the Destined, which is the special character for the Leagues of Votan in the future, but I don't know. I know that I'm going to paint even more Cal. I just want more Votan. I just want more Leagues of Votan, because I am about to paint like every unit in this army. I am about to paint and collect all the units that this army can offer, and I just want more. I can't wait. I've just looked through the Codex releases in the next month/year, and Leagues of Votan are not in program, and at least until next summer. Hopefully, because I really want to play Warhammer 40k with a new Codex. Now, I'm playing with the Index, and Leagues of Votan are bad, extremely bad. I'm playing into a campaign in my local game store, and I'm not having a lot of fun with the new rules, but I have to work a little bit with them and try to understand better how the army works. Or I can just switch to my Eldars, which I actually have to paint a lot of things for them. But this is not the only model that I painted for my Leagues of Votan. I also painted a unit of Brokir Thunderkin with the SP conversion beamer, which is actually the most reliable weapon in this kit, rule-wise at least. What can I say? I really don't like using the standard heads that come with every kit. I have to swap the heads between kits, between, you know, 3D printed stuff. What can I say about these models? I love that they really resemble the exo armor slash exo suit from used by Ripley in the film Alien. I don't know, I don't know if it gives you the same vibe, but to me it's really reminiscent of that kind of armor slash suit slash working equipment. I don't know, the exo frame, exo armor, one of the two. I'm going to paint more Thunderkin in the future because I really enjoyed, despite the look of this model that made them look really complicated to paint, I actually had a lot of fun. I just sub-assembled them, I just left the weapon aside and painted separately from the model. In the end, it really ended up being really easy and also fun. I don't know why Leagues of Votan are so fun to paint for me, because I really don't like painting Space Marine or Power Armor in general, but I don't know why I really like to paint the Leagues of Votan. they have power armor. It's not, well, it's different from Space Marine, but you know, you have a lot of details, a lot of things you have to go through. But I don't know why I really love to paint them. I'm really having a lot of fun. I don't know if it's the way that I paint them that it actually makes them fun to paint. I will have to try with a couple of Space Marine to see if I can have the same enjoyment using the same paint style that I'm using for the Leagues of Votann. And maybe I will have, you know, maybe I will start to enjoy painting Space Marine. I will have to do that. I also have in mind a nice paint scheme. Maybe you will see that in the future. And the last model for the Leagues of Votann, which is this miniature here. Now, this is not a Games Workshop model. You may already notice that. This is a model from Archon Studio. It's called Mammoth Walker. When I saw this model, I really wanted to use it as my Sagitaur for my Leagues of Votann, because I really like the fact that the Leagues of Votann would have some walkers. You know, they have Overtrikes, they have, you know, wheeled Sagitaur, wheeled tank, the Hekaton Land Fortress, the TMNT bus. But, you know, I just think that the Leagues of Votann will look more cooler with some weapons and equipment and tanks and vehicles with legs. And this was the perfect model to bring that idea to life. Unfortunately, it's way taller than a Sagitaur, but I don't give a crap because I am not a competitive player. I am a player that really likes to field an army with a lot of flavor, with a lot of character, and just having fun. You know, so this model would look perfect for what I have in mind for my army, and here it is. Fun note, I had to paint this model like in just 8 hours, because I realized that I miscalculated the point cost of a 1,000-point army for the campaign that I'm going through, and I realized that I need one more unit, and here it is. I just forced myself to paint an entire model in 8 hours. It was horrible. I fortunately managed to do that also because this was a very simple paint job. I just sprayed in black the top part and sprayed with lead belcher the legs, and then I just base coated here and there, a quick dry brush and a little bit of recess shading around the model, and that's it. I just had to put decals and weather the model very quickly, and I'm pretty happy with the result. It's not the best miniatures that I've painted because the metallic part look really patchy, they don't look real good, but yeah, it's a pretty nice result for an 8-hour speed paint job, as speedy a paint job can be in 8 hours. I've tried my best. Let me know what you think about it. I think it looked cool. I think it would look pretty cool as a Sagitaur model for the Leagues of Votann. I don't know, I would really love to see more legged walkers vehicle in the future for the Votann, hopefully. And now, the last model, which is not for Warhammer 40k, it's for Dungeons & Dragons, which is this little teddy bear with a sword and a shield. Alright, now, why? Well, I was going through Kickstarter, and I saw this Kickstarter which was like just $10, a $10 pledge, and it was this little resin teddy bear with a sword and a shield, and I just realized that would be a perfect D&D character, specifically a Warforged Paladin that looks like a mechanized teddy bear. I don't know, it was a wild idea, a stupid idea, but it was just for $10, so I just pledged, and here it is, and it's pretty cute, and I'm pretty happy about this little teddy bear. I don't know how to call it, I don't know if I will ever use it in my D&D campaign. I really hope so, because I would really love to play as a paladin. I didn't have a lot of occasion to play as a paladin in my D&D campaigns. I would really love to do that, and I would really love to do that as a giant teddy bear with a sword and a shield. It's beautiful. Because, you know, sometimes you don't want to paint giant monsters, horrible aliens, or completely absurd and deranged weapons. You just want to paint a cute teddy bear. Have you felt the same way? Alright, my friends, I don't think I will make more videos this summer, maybe in August if everything goes as planned. I will at least do the CMPJ of August. And then on September I hope to restart with my regular schedule of videos. I don't know, it's just that sometimes it's really hard. Beyond all the problems, also doing videos is not something really easy. You might think that I just have to put myself in front of this camera, paint some models, and that's it, but sometimes it's really hard. Anyway, thank you very much for staying with me. Subscribe if you want. Down in the description you will find a link for my Instagram. Leave a comment, leave a like, let me know what you think about the models. I hope to see you the next time. Thank you very much for staying here with me. I love you all, and I hope to see you the next time. I'm Cory, my friends. Ciao, ciao.